Hello lovelies, you are welcome to my kitchen, Fika Cuisines. Today we'll be making sauteed jambalaya rice and stewed air fried chicken. So as you can see some of the ingredients, but if you want the full details, it's right in the description. And I'll also be mentioning some as we cook along. So you just start by heating up your pan, then you add your oil of your choice actually. For this one, I use sunflower oil. Then you go in with your vegetable and pepper mix, which is just celery, carrots, different kinds of peppers sliced and jumbled together, just from the name jambalaya rice. Then you just add it in and fry. So the point of sauteing the food is for you to fry it on high heat with low oil and low water, yeah. And afterwards you go in with your chicken sausages and bacon, and then you stir, just like basically you're stir frying, on high heat. And then you ensure you don't cover along the way, don't cover at all. Then that means you are cooking, not sauteing the food. As we cook, I'll be dropping gist concerning jambalaya rice, like I usually do. So you can just spice the food with salt, stock cubes of your choice. For this one, I used chicken stock cubes. Then I added oregano and paprika for taste. Afterwards, you just basically stir and fry it on high heat to cook the vegetables and the peppers. So, as facts have it, jambalaya rice is from South Louisiana. But from the old dish and the old aspect of making the dish, there's like an argument that the origin is not from the US, that it's from Africans, the blacks. That basically because of the slave trade, people moving over to the US then as slaves. So this is the food made by slaves then, and they basically just incorporated it into the history of South Louisiana. But originally is African dish. You can even see it how it's looking yummy, looking like jollof rice. So it's not like an English meal, you get. So but if you check it on Google, you will see that it's a South Louisiana dish. But if you read further and make a further research, it's dated back to Africa. So the food was basically brought to South Louisiana, the United States, during the migration and the movement of the slaves during the slave trade. Yeah. So back to our cooking. For this, I have this kind of rice I use because it's very good to make sauteed dishes. Yeah, very very good. It's a brand of Tilda rice, and it cooks within minutes and fast. Your food is done. So I just add the rice after the whole thing is already cooked. The vegetables and the peppers already cooked after you've spiced it, like I said earlier, and there's no water, so it's really cooked and dry. Then go with your rice, and then the rice cooks within 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah, and that's it. You just stir it, and then mix it together till it's of good consistency. And voila, your food is done. I basically cook this within, I think, 10 minutes. Yeah, within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, your food is done. 10 minutes max, yeah. And then we move on to the second part of the dish, which is stewing the fried chicken. After you've already boiled your chicken and air fried it, because it's the best way, healthy way. So then you just put oil in the pan, and for this I use the olive oil. Add your pepper mix, basically just chopping peppers together. Then for this I like using sliced onions, like big chunks of it, or more of big slices than chunks. Then just spice it. You can add chopped tomatoes, like the canned one if you want. Then just little spice, because you're basically just stewing the chicken. So just add salt, chicken stock cubes, and you're good to go. You can also add other spices if you want that umami flavor. So after that, you just allow it to fry, basically fry the stew. You don't need to cover this as well. So once it's dried and little water is there, then go in with your chicken, and then you stir together till it's of good consistency, and your food is done. And then you just serve and you enjoy your meal. So just to add, You can use rice of your choice in case you don't have the Tilda rice I'm talking about. Another way I do this is I parboil rice, like almost cooked but not definitely cooked, and then I cook them in batches and I just put them in the freezer, So once you're ready to make a sauteed dish, you just bring the rice out and then you can microwave or just leave it in the fridge to defrost for a couple of minutes or overnight, depends on how frozen the food is. Then after that, you can use the rice to make a sauteed dish. Yeah, you can use it to make sauteed jambalaya rice, just like the one I showed in the video. It's not a must you use the Tilda rice, but for preference sake, I prefer the Tilda rice because it also has this coconut flavor that it adds to the dish, and it's just awesome. But if you don't have the Tilda rice within reach, you can also use your normal rice, like I said, parboiled, and you can put them in batches in freezer and ready to cook. Sometimes I make this dish before going to work. It's that fast and easy to make, very easy to make. Within 10 minutes, food is done. Lunch is ready and all packed, and that's it. It's a very fast dish to make. And for people that maybe you want to make it very early in the morning to go to work, you can couple it with maybe another kind of protein like egg, boiled egg. It's quite fast to make as well. So your lunch is ready. So just try this dish and let me know how it feels, how it tastes, and you can also modify it to your preference. In this place, in this space, we are all about modification. There's no one rule that fits all, so you can adjust, modify it, comment, and let me know how it tastes, how your modification tastes, how the end result is, and let me also know in comments the best part of the video. Thank you. If you want the full details of the whole dish and then the ingredients, you can check the description. It's there. Thank you. Share, subscribe, comments. Bye for now.